So before J.K. Simmons jumped ship over to Justice League to play Commissioner Gordon, I think his most well-known role, at least among all of us comic book fans, is of course going to be his career-defining role as J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man trilogy by Sam Raimi. Now of course it's easy to see why people want him back. You go back, watch those movies, he literally captures the essence of J. Jonah Jameson perfectly, and for many, he defined who that character is, just like those movies define many of our childhoods. So it makes a lot of sense that people want him back. And of course, it's going to be a tough role to recast if they ever try to recast it, just because of how absolutely perfect he was. So recently, while being interviewed for Commissioner Gordon in Justice League and talking about the future of that, undoubtedly people are going to try to ask whether he would appear in anything Marvel. More specifically, if he would love to come back and play J. Jonah Jameson in the MCU. And he replied with, and I quote, "Never say never. I had an amazing time with Sam Raimi and those movies. That was great. Great time and huge for my career and my life, and just pure fun." And then he also adds, "An opportunity to revisit that world. It might be a pretty attractive possibility." So yeah, it sounds like he's pretty open to it, and honestly, I don't think any of us would say no to this. Very few people honestly would, considering he's universally agreed upon, even if you didn't like those movies, that he was perfect as J. Jonah Jameson. So I would definitely love to see it. And of course, he's even reprised his role voicing J. Jonah Jameson in cartoons, so it honestly could probably happen, but I think Marvel would not want that to happen. I don't think they're in the business of recasting someone as the same exact character. It just doesn't seem like that's something they want to do. Even though Kevin Feige himself was instrumental in the success of those first two movies before he went on to start Marvel Studios, it just doesn't seem like they would want to go that route. If they did, I don't think anybody complains, but I just don't see it happening, unfortunately.